What up, though? Welcome back to my 75 hard update. This is week 7 I'm going into, so we go update y'all on week 6. Week 6, that means 42 days straight of locked inness. Wow. First off, I kind of can't believe it. Like, it's not going by quick, but it's also moving by it's moving by, man. Like, I can't believe I've been doing this consistently for this amount of time. But and yeah, the good news is it's working, man. My stomach is going down, my weight is going down, my measurements are adding up, like going down obviously as well. Obviously, I got my 75 hard journal that I've been keeping up with. So I did weigh in this morning, and we are at a new low, team. We are now at 273. 273. Yeah, man. That means we have lost a total of 35 pounds over the span of this challenge. So what? 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 42 days, 35 pounds. So not quite a pound a day, which is kind of crazy. Also, I was pretty big, so yeah, not quite a pound a day, but good motion, man. Good motion. So let's talk about it. This week, if you guys have been following along, appreciate you. It makes my day when I see like comments under the videos and stuff like that, and see people actually watching and going through this journey with me. I really appreciate y'all for watching. But if you have been peeping, I just started a new job 2 weeks ago. So this was my second week on the job, working 40 hours a week, 9 to 6. So I had to change my schedule up, and I was a little nervous about that because I had created this routine over the first 4 weeks, and I didn't know how changing that routine was going to really impact me, but it's given me an additional structure to stick to. However, I have had to change the times that I work out because I got to wake up early, I got to go to sleep early, and I used to do my two-a-days way late and randomly. So now I really got to be on the ball when it comes to making the times that I set up. However, this week I incorporated boxing, like actual boxing, not just me working on my heavy bag, which I've also been doing, but I actually went to a boxing gym, got a membership there, and I'm gonna be doing boxing 3 days a week. And I did it that first day, I think Thursday. Oh my God, I'm just now healing up. Like, it was so intense, bruh. I literally lost 1,000 calories in that 1 hour alone, and I felt every bit of it. I was so sore. I was for sure the fattest one in the class, so I was, I wasn't. I was the only one who didn't probably already have a consistent boxing history in there. So I ain't gonna lie, there was a little bit of, not shame, but I knew I wasn't keeping up at certain things that everybody else was probably a little bit more, up to. But either way, it was still fun. And I'm going back tomorrow in the morning, probably 5:30 in the morning, before I go to work. And yeah, man, I'm gonna lose this weight. And I like boxing to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna get into that more. I only did that on Thursday. So the rest of the week was really kind of me getting my steps in, still averaging probably 9,000 to 10,000 steps a day. Sometimes I do have to really make a conscious effort towards 11 o'clock at night to try to get the last couple thousand steps for the day. But I have been maintaining. So there's that. Before I get into my dietary part of it, I'm going to tell you guys about the measurements. So I don't think I want to go from last week. I'm gonna just go from overall. So when I started off, I got all my measurements. My neck was 15.5. It's kind of fluctuated over this time, but right now it's at 14.5. 14.5 for my neck. My bicep, my left one and my right one. Left was 18, the right was 19. Now the left is 16 and the right is 17.5. And I have been doing a lot of actual weightlifting these last couple weeks. So some of that weight that I am retaining is definitely gonna be muscle. And I can see it. I can start to see like some definition coming through. It ain't all the way there, but it's enough to know that the workouts are working. My chest started off at a 48 inch width, and now I'm at 45 inches. So lost 3 inches off of my chest. My chest is starting to look just a little bit more defined. Obviously, I got a long way to go, but I can absolutely see the differences. My stomach, the gut, my mortal enemy, started off at 56 inches, which is a lot. Currently at 49.5. So a good bit. Still got a long way to go. I'm ready for that to say like 40 or something. But, I think with boxing more is going to be enough to really push the gut and my love handles and such down. So we're down almost 7 inches off of the stomach. Let's see, the waistline. So before I was at 50 inch waistline. Today I weighed in at 46 and a half. So I lost a couple inches off of the waistline. And then my quadriceps, my thighs, started off at 30 inches on both sides. I have now got down to 24 on my left and 25 on my right. So, I'll give you guys a glimpse of how we looking. So, when I first started, and also guys, I do have to continue to remind myself that I'm not measuring everything. So like this portion right here underneath my chest and before I get to my gut, this part is where I can really feel a lot. Like it used to be kind of like way out here. So I'm not measuring that, so I don't know what the gains are. But so in terms of stomach, still got a stomach there, but for sure it's going down. I can definitely feel it. I feel lighter. I'm starting to see my muscles kind of come in when I flex. My shirt is kind of going mostly straight down for the most part. So yeah, I'm seeing some differences, man. I can't cap like I'm not seeing it. 35 pounds is definitely fairly significant, so I'm cool. I'm happy with that. And I still got pretty much 35 more days to go. Right at 33 more days to go. So what's the day? 42 or 43? One of the two. Yeah, so we got some time, man, to really lock in and stay locked in and see what this does. So I'm excited about that. Real quick, I do want to talk about what I've been eating. Because I think it's interesting to know that for those of you who may be looking to get into this, you really don't need much but determination and discipline. I haven't had a kitchen, so I kind of got something I formed into a kitchen, but I don't have a necessary kitchen. Like I have an air fryer, I got a sink, and that's that. I've been making it work with that. So I just want to talk to y'all about kind of what I've been eating to make this happen, because maybe some other people live in a dorm or don't live in the best circumstances where they can just cook 5-star meals every day, and I too am like that. So my main meal has been a salad, chicken salad, right? So all that requires me to do is get some chicken, like even just the pouches of chicken that you get from Walmart or whatever your grocery store is, Tyson chicken. I usually do the grilled or the blackened. I started off doing just regular chicken with the batter on it, but I've been doing, for the last 3 weeks or so, I've been doing mostly grilled chicken. So I'll put my grilled chicken in the air fryer. I do have an air fryer. And put that in there for 10, 12 minutes. I got my baby spinach. I usually use baby spinach instead of lettuce. I got cheese. I do put Caesar salad on it. Caesar dressing, I'm sorry. And I use Polynesian sauce for my dressing. And I make salads every day. Right, every day. And that's been my primary thing that I've been eating. I like grilled chicken, so it's been cool. And the salad tastes really good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'll try and put a picture of it on there. But that's primarily the meal I've been doing. I usually do intermittent fasting or 1 meal a day, some variation of that. So if I eat a big salad, I probably won't eat another big meal. I may snack on something like apples, grapes, protein shakes, something like that. But for the most part, I'm eating one solid meal, and then I'm just supplementing it with snacks, slight snacks in the meantime. So I eat my meal usually midday, probably around 1 to 4 p.m. depending on, whatever I'm doing. Now that I work a day job, I'm eating my meal every day at 1 o'clock, and that's set. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm eating primarily one meal a day. I'm eating very low carbs. I'm trying to eat only things that have low carbs. Like if it's got more than 20 to 30 carbs in one sitting, I'm probably not gonna eat it. So I'm making sure I eat low carbs. I'm making sure I don't overeat, and I'm making sure I don't eat any sugars or flour and things of that nature. I try my best not to eat those. Stay away from bread, fries, stuff like that. I haven't been eating at all. And I do have probably one cheat meal a week. Yesterday there was a food truck thing, so I had some catfish, fried catfish, and a small portion of yams. I probably would have been a pound lower, to be honest, if I hadn't ate that yesterday. But I think that cheat meals, as I've noticed, have actually helped my diet. For whatever reason, it's almost like they reset my body, if that makes sense. Hold on. Yep. So yeah, I've been having cheat meals once a week usually, and they kind of seem to reset my reset my body, like, because I'm kind of shocking it with, in my opinion, I'm shocking it with, lower calories, lower carbs, and then every once in a while I kind of be like throw a little something in there just so it doesn't get too used to it, and it seems to work. It seems to work because usually after that, the couple of days following that cheat meal, I end up losing, a good bit of weight the next day, or I can see it. I do weigh myself every morning, just as a means of making sure that I'm on route. Like, I don't really, if I gain something, then I know what I did yesterday wasn't good, or if I lose something, I know what I did yesterday was good. It just kind of helps keep me accountable. My official weigh-in is usually every Sunday, right before I post these. But yeah, so that's how I've been doing that. And then as far as, the rest of the diet. So since I've been working this new job, I've been eating Waffle House probably 3 to 4 times a week. However, what I get at Waffle House is a protein Fiesta chicken bowl. All it is eggs, grilled chicken, and cheese and onions. So still pretty low carbs, and it's 60 grams of protein. 60 grams. So I really, really been loving that. And it tastes good, and it's only $11.50, $12.50, I think, after the fees and stuff. So I've been eating that for my actual lunch every day at 1 p.m. for the most part. And I've been loving it. Can't lie. And it's been helping. It's not too many options that you can get fast food wise for under $15 and over 60 grams of protein. So that's a winner in my book. What else have I been eating? And I got these protein shakes that I get from the dollar store. Okay, I go to Dollar Tree a couple times a week, $1.50, maybe $2 if they got the bigger ones. And I'm just getting a little protein shakes from there, 24 to 30 grams of protein for those. Less than $10 for the week, I live a interesting life where I'm kind of like, I'm not in a conventional, like my place isn't a conventional apartment. Like, it's something I kind of converted because I had a vision, and so I don't have a regular kitchen. So it's important for me to find little ways to make things work. So yeah, I get my protein drinks from the dollar store, $10 a week. Probably $10 to $20 in my chicken for my salads, and then probably like $5 to $10 for fruit. So like I'll get grapes and apples, and I usually eat those for breakfast with a protein drink. And then that's primarily what I eat. I might eat some jerky every now and again for a snack, but that's primarily what I eat. Chicken, grilled chicken salads, and the egg bowls. That's really all I eat. I'm not gonna lie. That's all I eat. And I'm able to do that in a very consistent way. And yeah, that's that. Like, the cool thing about intermittent fasting and 1 meal a day is you really do look forward to that 1 meal a day. You really do. And a lot of times it's really all you need. You drink a lot of water, part of 75 hours drinking a gallon of water. So that water's gonna fill you up too. So yes, for the most part, those are the nutritional things that I've been doing eating wise to lose this weight over the course of this 6 weeks. And I've been consistent with that, and I'm going to continue that. Every once in a while, I eat like a healthy choice, broccoli, a chicken bowl, but really I'm just eating grilled chicken, pretty much 6 to 7 days out the week, honestly. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I keep it real simple. I keep it real cost efficient, and it's been effective. It's been effective. So moving forward with this week, this is week 3. This is week 3 of my new job, working full time, which I've been enjoying, by the way. I kind of started this routine where I got this thing where I eat every day at the exact same time. I either eat my healthy choice or I eat my protein bowl. When I get home, I might snack on, whatever, but I work out either before I go to work or after. And yeah, I'm rolling, man. I'm rolling. So I'm really, really, really trying to get down back to where I was last year. And maybe I'll put some videos up there so you guys can see what last year looked like when I lost all this weight and fucked it up like an idiot. But I will try to put some of those into the editing of this video so you can see it, because I haven't really compared. But yeah, that's the goal, man. So this week, I'm going to do boxing 3 times a week. 3 times this week. And we're going to check back in with y'all next week. If y'all got any questions about anything or feedback, man, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love for you guys to tap in. And yeah, other than that, until next week, man, 75 hard, week 7. I think it's 10 weeks total. So, is it 10 weeks or 12 weeks? It might be 12 weeks. 12 weeks total. I'm at week 7. So, more than halfway done. Let's get it, man. Sign out. Stay disciplined.